Hi, this is Roxana. You're watching Abby Diva, and today we're going to talk about your intention. Now, I am going to start from the beginning in this channel because, as you all know, I'm starting a business myself. And, well, technically I'm not starting a business because I already have I did all the paperwork last year and whatnot. But to be honest with you, I have not been doing what I'm supposed to be doing, because I've had to take care of other issues. If you want to know more about that, you can go to my vlog at Metamorphosis Rocks here on YouTube. But the thing about it is that I'm going to start with you guys from the idea, from the beginning, basically, so that we all can go at the same pace together. And what I mean by intention is this. Some of us are changing careers. Some of us are starting a new business. Others are retiring. And what I want you to do is to take 5 minutes of today or whatever day and think about this. What is your intention? Now, for people that are starting a business, it can be as simple as the fact that you don't know what your business is going to be about. I don't care if you know or you don't know. I want you to tell me why you're doing it. And what I mean by this is why do I keep saying what I mean by this? I say that a lot. It's okay. What I'm saying is, it really doesn't matter if you know what you're going to do or you don't, because this is more important than what you actually end up doing. Let me say it a different way. When you say that you want to start a business because you need to make money, that's not the reason why you're starting a business. It rarely is about the money. The money is great. Don't take me wrong. If you're making money, I'm not going to hate you for it. What I'm saying is that there's a reason behind the reason. For example, you might need some extra money because you want to pay off your bills. Or you might want to start a business because you want to help people with a particular need they have. Or you might want to change careers because you want some more fun in your life. I hope that those examples help you figure out where I'm going with this. Where I'm going with this is very simple. I have always loved the idea, and I remember when I was a little girl, I would set all of my toys online and I would just give them a show. And sometimes it looked like a class and sometimes it looked like a real show. I love performing, and unfortunately I was a wuss and I decided never to go to acting school or anything like that that would put my feet to the fire. So now I'm stuck in a situation where I want to share a particular message, and the only way I can think of sharing that message is if I stand up in front of people and give that message. Now, some days it will be like a video. Sometimes it will be something bigger, like a group of people that I can talk to all at the same time. And the reason for that is because I have a need to share a particular message, and that is the why. I guess I should have said from the beginning, figure out your why. That is why I want to do this. Now, if you haven't seen the other channel, I did post the same video on both channels, so I hope that you watched that video. It was the first that I filmed here in this month. And it was about the fact that I wanted to take my social media more seriously. Why? Because I want to help other companies develop their social media, and the easiest way to prove that I can do it is if I actually go ahead and do it. The reason why I'm doing it is because I want to pick and choose companies that have a message to share that is a good message to share. Now, what's good for me might not necessarily be what's good for you. So I'm not going to just openly accept any customer or any client. For example, if a company selling cigarettes would approach me, I would say no, because I was a smoker for a long time, and I thank God I quit smoking a long time ago. And I know, number one, that it's not a vice that goes away quickly, and it's got so many reasons why not to do it to begin with. If it was a wine company, I would have no problem doing it, because I think there's a difference between an alcoholic and a wine drinker. If it was clothes, I would probably do it depending on the company and their standards. If I had a dream client, it would be somebody that's doing something for the betterment of people. That would be my goal in life. So in order for me to be able to achieve a certain client, I have to be a certain client myself. And what I want to do is help people. That's always been the goal. The end goal has always been to help people, and in the process of helping people and sharing a particular message, to help other people do the same thing. And I have no idea if I confused you more than, so let me say it in a different way. I've always wanted to share a message with people, and that message has to do with helping others. Although I will say that you have to help yourself first in order to achieve your goals, which is what I mean by in order to be a good client, you have to be a good client. I definitely believe that if you're happy with yourself and you're happy with how you're doing things, it's a lot easier to go and help other people be happy when they're doing their thing. And that's where I'm at right now. So, since I want to help you figure it out, what I'm going to tell you is you are going to have at some point, and I know because I am one of these people that every time I read this in a book, I'm like, ugh. But the truth is, you do have to sit yourself down in a quiet place and think for a while, what is it that you really want to do? And before you even start thinking about what you're going to do, you need to think about why you're going to do it. Now you might be wondering, should I ask why before what? And the answer is very simple. If you know why you're doing something, that takes away half of the options of what you can do about it. For example, in my case, I would rather communicate with as many people as possible in the shortest amount of time. Therefore, being a coach or a consultant may or may not work for me, because when you're a coach, you're one-on-one with people, and that might be something I might consider, or the training to be a coach might be something that I consider, but it's not an option if I want to share the message as quickly as possible with as many people as possible. See what I'm going? It's like the difference between being a coach and being a teacher. A teacher would teach a lot of people at the same time. A coach would teach one. Okay? So that is why I think you should find the why first. Once you figure out the why, and I know the first thought that's going to come to your head, because it did to mine, is, well, I want to make money, duh. No. You have to dig a little deeper. Are you trying to have your message heard by many people? Are you trying to change something in your life or in other people's lives? Are you trying to make a difference in a community? Are you trying to create beauty? And there is no right or wrong answer, okay? If somebody tells you that you cannot be an artist because that's, what's the word they use with it? A lot of people say that creating beauty is external and it really doesn't fulfill anything. I beg to differ. There's nothing more relaxing for me than go to a museum and see other people's artwork. Even if I don't understand it, because some artwork is hard to understand. I just love the idea that somebody took the time to do something because it filled their soul. And in the process of filling their soul, by me looking at it, it kind of fills mine also. You know what I mean? So there is no right or wrong answer. Just sit down and figure out why you want to A, change careers, B, start your own company, C, retire. Whatever it is that you want to do now in this particular stage of your life, I want you to sit down and figure out why you want to do it. That's the first step. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later.